Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Yeah. This disclaimer is absolutely necessary before we start this program because I think I had a little too much fun today getting these screen grabs, and believe my creative juices were flowing. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, Brian, Elizabeth, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty-Rants or program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. But we going in. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program, so don't be rude. But we're going in. Grab your libations and strap in. We're a little bit of a talker, and you may be here for a while because we're going in. Don't post any spoilers in this chat because we're going in. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program because we're going in, please consume some Mativia and have yourself a good poop. One more time, this program is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going in. Let me bring in my co-host here while I still have the disclaimer up. That's how deep it is. Okay.
It really is. It really is that deep.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. You heard, I don't know if you heard me behind here. I was like, oh man, off the gate. Out the rippy. Oh God.
One more time, because that's how bad it's about to be. Listen, kids, all right. All right. When I have C Diggy messaging me, what the hell was that? You hear what I'm saying? From across the country in New York City, literally hit me up going, Matthew. I'm like, yeah, Chris, yeah. Like, yeah, what are we watching? Yeah.
You remember when they didn't used to waste designers' time? Because guess what? Now, whenever they get onto or try and audition for any other competition show that's like fashion related, or probably even any, they're gonna get pigeonholed into that forever. And it's now being wasted on things that they're not even showcasing the fashion.
We are watching a reality TV show, and that is it.
If I wanted to watch Real Housewives of Project Runway, I would just have you guys do like a Worst Cooks in America where like random people get on here and try and make a garment.
I mean, it feels like I'm about to hear like the intro to a Baddies West start every time these episodes. I do what I want. I say what I want. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, y'all might as well just do intros for everybody at this point because like what you talk about.
And the whole episode is as if maybe this is like super niche or something, but did you ever watch Top Chef?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember when they're doing the elimination music where it's dun 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 dun? It's like if the whole episode was just that. And I'm like, no one wants that.
Nobody asked for this. You know, I will say the two people who went home, that sloth from Ice Age, that was good. And then also that one, you know, Dead Tooth, my boyfriend's a Phillies fan, didn't get her way. So now she just quit the whole show low key for the entirety that she was there. Are gone. I'm fine with that. But as far as the winner,
I think she tapped out the second she fucking sewed it the wrong way.
For me, it was when she didn't get to be the leader. And
yeah, both of those. Yeah,
out. But like, you're telling me, okay, first of all, the first winner for this episode, because low-key we had 2 eliminations and 2 winners in one episode, which is interesting that they could do that by episode 6, but we couldn't do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We sat on cliffhangers and nobody was trying to watch that Sylvester Stallone movie.
Hey, how about if we're gonna do 22 contestants for season 22, we do 22 episodes if we're gonna do this.
No.
If we're gonna do this.
And make them 30 minutes each.
Like, for real? Do you remember when they used to split this show up into 2? I missed that. It was kind of like Drag Race, where it was like the show, and then it was like the Interior Illusions Lounge show after.
Oh,
You remember?
They did that for like
way back in the day.
they did like for a short time. They were doing that.
Yeah.
Then they had the Model House. Y'all remember
then
the
they had
Model
the
House?
Model House, and then they stopped doing. Which, by the way, let's talk about how the big girl once again gets dicked over. Love that. Can't wait to get to that. Not the big girl, but the other one, the other girl. I can't remember her name.
I mean, it was Joseph's model from last week that actually looked really good, and then they gave to somebody else that was like,
I need to.
Okay.
I wish they had the model names on the pages for this show, like the contestants, because they are also a part of the show. But
I think they do have the model names when they walk down the runway. I'll have the screen grab.
Well, no, I mean like on the credits show,
on the
when
credits.
if like an agent doesn't want to sit there and watch every fucking episode to figure out their name.
Yeah. Oh, Marco, good to know. It's on Peacock, Models of the Runway. Oh my God, I'm rewatching on Peacock right now. Good to know. Thank you for that, for letting us know that it's on there. And let's get the live chat up in this piece too as well. Okay. I got to get some things out, Bleek, so let me roll this out real quick before we even start this up, because I already want to go in and I want to get this done today because this show's starting to tick me off, but I'm already committed. We're already halfway through, so it's like we're just and if we get at least half the people that we were talking about today in our own private chat, at least to the finale, I'm going to feel a little bit better, but
if it doesn't turn out like that, though... If it doesn't turn out like that,
I don't know if season 23 is going to be for me. If it goes down the way I think it's going to go down,
we're gonna have to find. They put a beauty filter on me. I'm beautiful. There we go. Sorry, I guess. I was like, why does my face look uncanny valley? Okay.
So I did the disclaimer already and all that jazz, and we're going to do our social medias today. If you notice in the live chat, I have pinned currently my links as far as like Tippy Poos are concerned. I am trying to raise coin today. It is a little bit detrimental and dire in my situation, and the account's currently overdrawn, and I currently need to actually use that account currently, if you will. I am setting like a light goal today, if possible. That's if you can help, it'd be really, really helpful today. Sincerely, I had a lot happen to me this week where basically anytime I had a little bit of something, it went like that, to the point to where I woke up this morning to over $200 being overdrawn from my account. I somehow got it down to 30. I don't know how, but I did. But I had to move all my money everywhere. So yeah, if anybody can help, it'd be really, really appreciated today. I do currently 6 days a week of content and putting in this work. I wish YouTube would just take me out this weird band so I wouldn't even have to ask y'all this. But if you can, an accumulation of anybody watching today, throw a little love in either my PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, please and thank you. And of course, as my co-host here, Bleeker, is also giving us their time today. And it's really, I love my baby over here. Shout out to Bleeks, because y'all, the views, if I'm going to be real with you, because I've been talking to Bleeker about this, y'all are watching the Project Runway reviews. Now, my Drag Race stuff, you're here for some of it and then there for it. And I'm seeing you in there. But y'all are here for the Project Runways. You enjoy the banter between me and one of my best friends. And so I love that. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Honestly, honest to God. I was like, you know what? Even though we're getting annoyed by this, y'all want the group photo.
I think the more annoyed we get with it, though, the more you guys like it.
You're like, me too. That's what it feels like with y'all right now. It's giving me too. Because like, what are we watching? What are we watching here?
Well, I mean, I think because it reflects a good majority of how people actually feel watching TV right now. Because like a lot of the time people will be, I think a lot of people equate politeness to accuracy, I guess, or like entertainment, like because you're being polite, you're gonna have a chance with that network, but like networks want to see you be honest as long as it's like constructive criticism.
Yeah, that in the sense
and entertaining.
The Drag Race world can't handle an opinion on their favorites getting dragged because some girl don't like the geesh that they're serving right now, but the Project Runway crew knows how to like actually understand that this is just for entertainment. We're gonna keek and cackle. At the same time, we still watch the show. That's called support, right? Kaboops. There it is. So shout out to Darnell. Thank you so much. You've already chipped away at my goal right now. So now I'm trying to get at least 40 up in this piece and tips today. That would be super uber duper helpful. Thank you, my friend, for the tippy poo on Cash App today for heart. Hearts back to you. So I do want to get my social medias out the way with Bleeker here and do our little response. And then I cannot be held responsible for what I've done today. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I that was my warning to the audience. Bleeker knows what I did, but I went back in, friend, and did more. I kind of had fun. I'm sorry. I was like,
honestly, what? That first one was very good.
It gets worse.
You mean better?
Yes. Oh, that's right. Better. As a matter of fact,
it gets better. Oh my God, we're gay guilty in this room. Can you stop?
Feeling really guilty. So I'm just.
You're telling them.
For the people who watch my Drag Race reviews, yes, I did. Yes, I did. So we're going to start with Bleeker first and get those social medias out the way, and then get into this shit show.
Oh, hi, I'm Bleeker. They, them pronouns, he, them pronouns. I don't know. We're fluctuating every single day. You can find me at itsbleekerxo on Twitter. That's where I'm most active. If you guys maybe bully me enough, maybe I'll use my Instagram, which is itsbleekerxo, which is also my Venmo. Not in like a don't pick on how I look, it'll hurt my feelings, but like I just really need to like use it more. Okay.
Bully! Me to the show directors right now.
I don't even want to talk about the judging panel as far as like who's on it. I'm just like, okay,
neither.
Okay.
Yes, very.
Why?
Very
by the way, why is what's her face that go-to girl? And you know what I mean? That go-to girl. So.
So if you want to drop Bleeker any love in their jar, Venmo is the answer with It's Bleeker XO. It's in their name. It's in their name.
To be fair.
It's in their name. Maddie, do you watch Interview with the Vampire? You would look cute in Louis cosplay. It's so funny you mentioned that, Trey, because I did cover Interview with the Vampire Part 1, Part 2, and the Vampire Lestat. And I'm going to be doing the whatever the next one is where Akasha's going to wake her butt up and we're going to get there. But you got to catch it on my Patreon. I'll talk about that in a second. But I did do reactions, which are light reviews of the entire series for the Interview with the Vampire. I had my audience trying to get me on that one for a long time, and I was very, very much, hard-headed about it. I don't want to watch this. And then I watched it, and I fell in love with both Louis and Lestat. Don't get me started on Claudia. Do not get me started on the Claudia story. I have never been so emotional over a show in my entire life.
That book hurts my feelings. That book hurts my feelings. Wow. My feelings personally.
Okay. No, I don't like the other. What's his name? What's that man name? With the eyes who wanted to play victim. I don't like
eyes. Him. Oh my God.
Our mom can go suck a rock. Okay. And then
I thought I was gonna be mad at that storyline because Armand is like supposed to be this like 17-year-old like Aryan child.
And they completely changed that character up.
I mean, it's better than what they did with Antonio Banderas, who's like a whole ass 40-year-old when he did it.
I mean, I'm also not happy with this casting for Heated Rivalry where they're supposed to have this plus size dude supposed to be a character and they made him black. And I'm like, now what pandering machine are y'all going to? Because you could have just had somebody with a real body type be showing some love. And now all of a sudden you're trying to show this interracial thing that y'all been trying to put together, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's clear that this is forced. All right, Matthew, back up, Matt. I'm just saying, like.
I have zero interest in that show. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
the first one was good though. For those of you who are passing by Bleeker on the zero interest part, it was really, really good. But
No,
also
very
it was
different
like,
opinion. But yeah,
yeah, it was. I don't know what season 2 is going to offer, because sometimes when they do the first season, it's so good.
I just don't like shows like that. Give me secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm not in them. I'm not the audience, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't take I'm not saying it's bad because I've not
Yeah.
seen it.
I've lived a little of that life. I lived a little bit of that life. So that's why it's like, I totally related to the whole
I mean,
baby thing. But
I feel like I get it, but for me, I know Ozark and Queer as Folk, so like I've got my like corny stuff. Like,
yeah, that was me too. And then I saw the show and it changed my mind. But actually, I'm going to say this: there was another pseudo relationship thing happening in there, Bleeker, that sold me. Episode 3. That's all I'm going to say. And for those who know,
for
episode
Heated
3.
Rivalry, is that who you're talking about?
Yes. And it sold the show for me, because the first 2, I was like, oh, this is interesting. But the new couple that they showed in their situation, I was like, okay, this kind of got real. This kind of got real. But yeah, it was an interesting ride.
I have to be attracted to the people.
Oh.
It's why Materialists didn't work for me too, because I don't think any of them are attractive. You know what I mean? And it's not that they're ugly people. They're just not my type.
Not for you.
So it's usually that. If I'm at and watch something like a corny rom-com or like a lovey show like that.
Speaking of corny rom-coms, trying to live that in my current life right now, I saw Zootopia 2 the other day. You should watch it.
I love it so much.
It was a great movie. And I'm also thinking to myself, if racist people watched that and liked it, girl, they were talking about you, colonizers. But all right. I'm like, how y'all miss these messages in movies now? Because cute little animals are
like that team said, we're going to talk today. We're going to have a conversation about racial undertones and poverty.
Because that was the first one. Then the second one had to do with displacement and colonization.
Yeah.
I was over here like, yo, this is heavy.
No, and the fact that they even kind of like, not a lot, but a little bit touched on diaspora.
Yes. Me and we're watching that, and it was like, oh my God. We were like, this is kind of heavy, but also funny as hell. And there's a third movie coming out, so I will be excited for whenever that takes place. So shout out to Zootopia, because I was like, dang, here we go. At least some animations are still keeping it there, not just throwing out whatever to the children, making them stupid. No, we got Bleeker Social.
Well, for now they've got an AI channel coming up, so whatever.
Where's the trash can? But yes,
I'm telling you, you can't escape it anywhere.
So back to, let me get my socials out.
Yeah.
It's at Matty-Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Matty-Rants. Click the Linktree link in the About section. It'll take you where you need to go. We were just talking about reactions that I do on Patreon. Right now I'm covering a lot of shows. I'm just going to start saying that from now on. And I do mean a lot of shows. So if you're talking about, is this $3 worth it? Baby, you have 800 plus videos to get to. Try again. Especially this show, Project Runway, that I just reacted to this morning. And yes, I was very upset. I had to text Bleeker the moment I saw the finished episode. Like,
literally said this episode.
Yes,
and
that was my text.
And I said, oh, great.
Get ready, because it's a doozy. But yeah, check out my Patreon. I'm also going to be covering new shows happening in September. American Horror Story season 13. I know y'all saw the preview that recently posted for that. It actually comes out on my birthday on September 24th. So that's kind of exciting. And I am ready to witness Ryan Murphy fuck that up again. Ooh.
I mean, the whole promo is AI as well. So.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay. And that was me. Oh, okay. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Let me get through this, please. And so we did the Patreon. That's going to be the $3. Go ahead and check that out for the month. It'll get you where you need to go. Also, bookable on Cameo, merchville at dragqueenmerch.com, and a P.O. box if you want to send anything special to it, et cetera, et cetera. Again, like we talked about with Bleeker, show some love if you can through the Venmo. I, again, am still trying to raise some coins. How to today is muy importante. It's really, really importante. I can't eat cereal in a sandwich again, y'all. Help. So it's PayPal.me/Matty-Rants. It's been the whole week. I'm losing my mind. Cash App $, Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. I did get cat food though. I did, once again. My babies always eat before B. I did get some today, but I had to get some cases of water because like it's getting hot in Texas. And if y'all are anywhere right now where the heat is kind of overbearing, please make sure you're drinking water. There are people like passing out in the streets right now from exhaustion and heat, and it's a real thing. So make sure you got yourselves hydrated and keep yourselves going and do the rest of it here. But yes, if you would drop a tippy poo in either jar, a little coin, whatever, please and thank you. You got it. PayPal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $924, and Venmo/Rants, as well as Bleekers. It's BleekerXo for Finn. We've already done disclaimer. We ain't got to do it again. Yes, we do. All right. That's the last warning. That's the last you get. You don't get no more. After that, it is what it is. Whatever me and Bleak say. Don't be upset if you like these people, okay? Don't be upset. That's all I'm asking. Just take it. This is just for fun. But I'm tired. I think Bleeker is too. It has been
a lot.
How do you... I'm trying to think of like a way of saying this without just saying fuck it. It is a way of like, do you think we're dumb? There we go. Do you think the audience that's watching this is really that stupid? Because there is no way Brian won this week. Naheem, yes, understood that. Jeffrey was right there too. But like for the end of the episode, I'm sorry. There is I kind
of understand why Law reacted the way he did last week, even more now.
Actually, it was Law's reaction even today when he goes, "Hold on, because y'all, check this out, y'all. If they win this week, not only do they get to dress Heidi for a very cool red carpet for the Devil Wears Prada 2, love that movie, but like the winner gets to also choose the bottom three. After everything that just happened last week, you're telling me, and I said it at the beginning of the episode, asked me in my reaction, I said, watch Brian win. Did not. I was like, watch him win just for TV, just for that moment, and all of that. And then when he didn't say Joseph's name, I said, oh, she's the stunt queen. That I've had it. I've had it officially. The picking of Jude part. Hold on. And Law calling it out. Hold on, girl. Like, what is this for? Is this because she actually did bad? Or is this because, you know, strategy? Well, it's not strategy. The tree stump was lying. And Law's like, no, it's not. Okay, so then answer this question. Then when Brian couldn't, well, I don't know. All right, bet. And even when there was a conversation about construction that was had on the runway, and Law asked a question like, what are you going to do to change that? And the person who's the alleged winner couldn't even answer the question, Bleeker. I'd have to study her body.
I don't mean to laugh because I'm not trying to, but because I feel that exact rage and I thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
And now I feel a little less crazy because I was also feeling
that rage. I was being gaslit the whole episode.
This is what it's like watching television for me in any reality sphere now. Because competition shows are all planned now. What's the point?
It just feels like you picked a winner, and if the person that they picked isn't going to work for them, they got to edit around that and then throw in somebody else because they're also paying attention to social media, especially with those shows that are happening in real time. This is why I don't respect Love Island. Ooh.
I can't watch those shows. Y'all really think that they're going to stay together? Be serious.
Be serious. Like, please don't be mad at me. This is why I stopped giving Big Brother time as well as Love Island and anything that's like live reality, because I'm like, I don't know if y'all are really actually based on some competition or what social media is now telling you. Whereas when social media didn't exist, y'all were getting like the raw, real, and uncut version of reality TV. They couldn't edit out the racism. They couldn't edit out the bad parts of people. They couldn't do that. It was already done.
And they didn't remove people either.
That part. So they had to then deal with the consequences of their actions by having said thing, and then therefore changing the show the following season to where it's like all the stuff that was wrong we can do. Now it's very... okay, what are they saying about us online? Hashtag.
It's how can we make an hour-long commercial or series of commercials look like it's a game? And it used to be more seamless.
Mm.
And now they're like, hey, dum-dums, listen up. We're selling this thing. Can you do it? Can you buy
ADHD
it?
and me. I know you hoes can't pay attention. Let's
Hey,
give you
so
something.
I know you losers like to buy shit because you're sad.
That's the losers part because you know that's what they're calling them.
No, legitimately, they're in their little like meeting focus groups. Like I imagine that everybody at what is it? It's on Freeform, and the Freeform offices are all in their like Anne Klein suits and like Lord and Taylor shoes, and they're like, "Oh my god, you guys, we're so big time now,
Guys.
because we've got real actors on this show.
Like,
we have
guys.
a real designer on this show for one episode.
Cereal.
It's so serious. But how are we going to sell every other Hulu show we could possibly stuff in here so that we don't have to give a shit about the rest of the content, which doesn't quite seem fair to the contestants, but who cares? They're pores with no careers. That's how it feels like they're talking to me every episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a waste of their time. And they're talented. There's a lot of talented people.
There is a lot of talent there. Brian's not one of them. And nor is Elizabeth. Anita.
How dare you? His talent is manipulating a situation.
Oh, I like that one. Bleeker got my nipple hard on that one. Excuse me. My titty got a little heavy. Excuse me. I mean, that's what gays do, right? Gay men. Not gay men. Okay, listen, I
that one sounded, but you thought of a specific one, didn't you?
I did. I knew I had 5 people's names literally almost roll off of my tongue. Like it was very, very situational. Not really. But yeah, so here we go. Everybody, we're gonna pull this up now. We got the screen grabs for you. I again, Maddie, you clocked it in your reaction. Didn't I? Like Bleeker, I kid you not, I should send you the clip of me whenever they said the whole thing. And I would turn to the camera, I go, watch Brian win. I said, watch them set this up for him to win just so they can play a messy game of TV. And I was correct. Because there's no way.
So annoying.
Compared to Bees and Jeffries.
By the way, like Jeffrey, Christian Cowan better be shaken right now. Like he better be worried. Yeah, somebody is coming. That fabric was a great pull from home. Jeez.
Every time the light hit it, you could hear it. You could just hear it. Speaking of which, if I ever, Jeffrey, I swear to God, because I know you watch these videos. Hey, Fran, you were in the comments last week. Peek. So if I ever take a piece of cake fully seriously, I'm calling you, bitch, for a gown, for my finale gown, for piece of cake. I'm calling you. I've been sold through this show. I'm like, okay, baby, that was a good resume. I don't even need to see the lookbook. Help. But yeah, you and B were doing work today. I even got to give Joseph some love. I know it wasn't Heidi's taste, but I was like, at least this looks interesting. And there was a couple things like my girl Anne, right? It's not. Why do I want to say Anna?
Anna.
It's Anna. Why do I want to say Anna? Okay, we're gonna. Apples. I like apples. Yeah, apples is great. I'm so sorry. I know we're gonna get to Anne.
But what about the oranges?
But what about the oranges? And then I'm going to Dreamgirls. But what about what I need?
Oh my God! Speaking of, I watched the Whitney Houston medley, the Porgy into that, and then into
wow.
I Have Nothing. Oh my God! Have you seen the American Music Awards performance?
Yes.
I watched that the other day.
Still, I Have Nothing is still my favorite Whitney.
I can't get through that without being like a little teary.
I go into lip sync mode, but then I also like you, especially when it's that don't make.
Oh my God! And when she's live and she does it even higher than that last one. Oh,
it's God. The orchestra in the background. It's the full bit of it. Like
we really lived in a time where she was alive, man.
I do feel bad for this other generation that didn't get to see Whitney. Not Whitney, but like
No,
the Whitney that
like
was like
Whitney.
solid. We got to see that, and it was good stuff. And I also unfortunately had to see the Bobby Brown show as well.
Wait, okay, no, like you could say a lot of things about that show. You really can, but it gave us some treasures. That clip of him being like, "Baby, I would dig in your booty hole and get it out for you if you were constipated. I would get it out. I would get my fingers in there, get it behind there, and bring it out." I was like, "Oh, I know I hate you, but in this moment,
it's them going to Atlantis. That used to be like everyone's favorite vacation spot, and like all of that going down, and people talking about no, I didn't come for that. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. Okay, so we're gonna start this up. We had to get our ADHD moment out the way. As you can see, like Heidi was saying, there was a little agree to disagree. I don't know if Tyra needed a break or she had a scheduling conflict, but I could understand taking a week away to be like, yeah, after that, I'm going to take a moment. Or maybe because Winnie was there, Tyra did. Oh.
Hey, so first of all, I think it's very funny that Winnie was the replacement that they chose.
Tyra wasn't there.
That felt very pointed, Heidi, and I kind of love it. I
was like, ooh. I said, why is she not there with the girl that she gave so much business to on her own show, who ended up being a supermodel anyways? Oh, interesting.
You don't want. Well, I want to see that, but on its own, the Tyra and Winnie Harlow reunion, because that's gonna be.
We just can't do like an interview like how Tyra did to Naomi Campbell on her own show. Like we no audience members at all.
Fight that started 1,000-year war. Jeez, like Naomi Campbell. Every time she hears Tyra's name, she goes.
It's Tyra. Like I'm about to interview my bully, you guys. So like.
She is so convinced she can get that woman to like her. You can't get that woman to like nothing she doesn't like.
She just like going to islands.
She threw a phone at her assistant. Come on. She's not going to do that.
Yeah. She also goes to islands sometimes.
I would not be surprised if Tyra didn't come back, because I don't think I've seen any other outfit of hers in the promo that they did.
Oh.
I went back and looked at the promo, and I was like, wait, is she done?
Maybe she ran out of bangs.
Not the bang.
You know, not enough coverage. You know what I'm saying? It's like blinds lifting. Sorry.
Do you think her face is kind of like Alaska, where like she has the blinds a certain time of year, and then the other time of the year she...
Not the sun is up like all day for. Listen, anybody who has a whole company, an organization of like hot milk, hot flavored milk in a bowl, I just don't trust. I love her down, but like.
She's like, ooh, Mexican vanilla and Louisiana hot. And I'm like, no, why?
It's Mexican vanilla is something about that with that. Hold on, it's pralines and cream.
And she's like, our new diverse flavor, Louisiana hot and Mexican vanilla with a sprinkle of cinnamon from the Indian island.
Oh my God. Please, someone tell me if you go to that restaurant, they just put the ice cream in a cup and then put it in a microwave and then give it to you, because that would be even funnier, like in your purchasing it. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I think I love Tyra, but sometimes I'm like,
oh my God.
Please. Okay. So yeah, Heidi, don't forget Samoan Samoa. I'm about to scream if you don't go somewhere.
Wait, real
samosas is crazy, because I think this is what you're trying to make with the joke.
You want to hear a real? Speaking of Samoans, that like it feels like the product is an oxymoron. Why does Dwayne Johnson have a hair care company? I'm not kidding. I wish I was.
Is this
What?
based off of his character in Moana?
N-
Because that has hair.
And I went and I looked and I thought, surely it has to be like a close shave product. There are no grooming products like that. It's shampoos and conditioners. I shit you not.
The women in his family are involved in this business, right? Because that's the only
no. He's the face. He's the face. He does his little commercial and he's bald as hell holding a conditioner. I wish I was go look up the ad photos. I swear to God.
Thought that one football player who has the long hair who did the Head and Shoulders
Palomalu.
Yeah, I always thought he was going to be the one to like break the industry with that because that hair was fabulous.
Palomalu still has that hair, and he is a hair care product spokesperson, I believe, for either Old Spice or Tresemme, one of the two.
Speaking of which, I still have all my hair, and I'm almost 40. If anybody wants to sponsor me with hair care products, thank you.
Tracy, Beyonce, Cardi.
Yes, especially you, Beyonce. Please, for the love of God, throw me some of that sacred. And also, Tracy Ellis Ross pattern did work for me the first time I used it. Girly, it's just expensive. Cardi, I haven't tried it yet. It's expensive.
And Tracy's price point is very proud.
I mean, in all honesty, black hair care products are way overpriced.
I mean, yeah, because you guys have to like do all kinds of like formulation and chemical processes. But if you want to do organic, it's also a different process. Like there's all kinds of things.
Our hair needs love, and we just keep everything in it. Because trust me,
that's why, like, whenever I'm like out with somebody, I'm like, okay, I take 2 minutes to shower and get ready. Does anybody need to? I'll be the last one. I'll be the last one.
Child, because don't put that Garnier Fructis in my hair, baby. It's going to get nasty, dry, awful. I'm like, Okay, so this is the last normal picture you're going to see today of Brian. So Brian and B were up for possibly being in the top, but because they were so torn in the two of them, they decided to send them to the back, which I thought was such a weird thing to do. Instead of a top 3, there was a top 4, but because they were so split on the two of them, they're not even up for the debate to win, which is why I was like, why are they even up there in the first place then? If that was the case, just make them host safe. Since y'all were so torn, you just want to have this moment on TV. All tea. Like, why? What is happening here?
Because nothing's right, I'm torn.
B, I like you now. And I like you because this is the first time I honestly felt no shade. This is nothing against you. You were not putting on for the camera. And I felt a genuineness when you sat back there and you were like, I'm sorry, I have to just say something, Joseph, I'm sorry. Because I felt like that was a weird moment. It wasn't kind and it was a bit of a dogpiling bit. And Joseph was reassuring him. And you know who had to say something? Like he needed to explain himself when Joseph didn't even ask the room to say anything. He's just sitting back there. And then Brian's over here like, you do understand what I'm talking about. No, I'm sure he understands you. He's not uneducated, sweetheart. I'm sure the tree stump who's so fucking full of himself understands that. And I'm glad Joseph checked your punk ass, because how fucking dare you talk about this isn't the Joseph McCrae show. This is Project Runway. Okay, you silly sissy. Listen, come back with me. Come back with me. Ugly girl who clearly has some issues with herself and she don't like overconfident black queens. Because this motherfucker over here, Brian. Yeah, Brian, you mad at Joseph just because Joseph has confidence. I'm not understanding that. Like Joseph said, it's always going to be the Joseph McCrae show. Doesn't mean I'm not on Project Runway. It should be the Brian fucking show too. It should always be about you, bitch. You should always be your number one cheerleader.
The fact that they saw it about the show and not his own self-confidence. It's not like it's not like a season 2 winner of a certain competition reality show who had a whole like air about them, which I could see as a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not presenting it like that. You know what I mean? Like there's not even a way to skew it like that.
Jeffrey's,
you know what I mean?
Yes, and Jeffrey's point of view later on is going to be spot on for why he voted for Joseph. And that's the one I could actually respect, because it wasn't about him being Joseph McCrae. He was just saying he's great at what he does. I just see the similar silhouette. So for me, that's why I said, see, that I will receive, not some, it's not just about you. It's giving you want to humble this Negro. It's giving that. It's giving that, Brian. I hate to tell you, the optics for me are looking weird. Just like how you wanted to make B look like he was lesser than you. All in the beginning of the season. And when you were sitting at the table with Jeffrey talking that shit, and Jeffrey kept repeating it because it was like, you're not about to just talk about that girl. And he not even right there, and then act like you didn't say nothing while you're trying to build a narrative around an individual. I have clocked you.
And there's so many layers to it that I'm sure that you could discuss ad nauseum.
I'm trying not to go there because
I know where you want to go with that, and I fully agree. But just touching on like a main basis here, if you're not the main character in your own life, when are you going to be the main character? Why are you here then? Why do I give a shit that you're here then? If you're not the main character, if you're not attempting to be the main character, if you're not wanting to be the central pivotal point of the competition, then why are you here? Joseph has never been in anybody else's space, never been bragging, never been in anybody's place. He's only hyped himself up.
You know what else? At least the twins last season, as much as they annoyed me, understood their main character energy and what they were doing. I was annoyed.
It was honest.
But they weren't doing what you're doing and what Bobby's doing and what some of these other girlies are doing over here. And it feels very humble him. And I don't like that shit. And Law, you fed into that a little too deeply for me. That bone straight got you messed up, sister. Remind yourself. Because, like, yeah, you from Chicago, girl, but you were not giving very much that life. You were giving very much some uppity Negro bullshit. And it was pissing me the fuck off how that was happening. But you think you're too big for this program. That's the tea. The reality of it is the person who's actually technical and knows how to sew is B, not you. You draping, having ass bitch. Because that's what you fucking gave down that runway, Miss Girl 10 Stitch. That's what you gave. You gave sheet, stitch, 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 boom, go. Small titties walk. That's what I saw today. So you have the audacity to talk about other people.
And it's not even original. When this show was being filmed, Saint Laurent has just released an entire parachute silk line.
That you had to be forced to do because you were about to send something ugly down.
Like a majority of his stuff are things that he's copied from the current runway. That's what's crazy. I could go through... I have, by the way. We don't have the time to do all of these looks all at once when they're not being focused on. So it's interesting to me that we're playing. Can we force this rivalry the entire time? And I feel like it's going to get carried way too far when it's not even interesting.
I have to drag Naheem for a second here. I'm not going to use the joke that Chris gave me this morning. It's actually fucking funny. I'm going to let him save that for his show because I was hollering. But you saying Joseph's name was very weird and cringy to me because you won an episode with him as a group. Joseph, Naheem, and Aaron. Y'all remember that? I found that to be really odd how that happened, but I'll let that go. Either way, Naheem and Jeffrey were up there for the top because yes, and they should. It could have gone either way, but to me, I think the one that hit it the most was Naheem with this denim look because it just worked out so well.
There was more dyeing technique to it. I really think that he did a lot more with the dyeing.
But God, Jeffrey, this is so cute.
So beautiful.
Oh, I just would love to see him wearing that.
It's like a hair split between them, man.
I gotta say the joke. C. Diggy called Naheem a nematode punk.
Karukaku! Karukaku!
And I'm telling you, I snorted in this house, Bleeker. I snorted and hollered and hooted in this house when I had heard that. I said, baby, please.
No, like, and I don't say this as derogatory at all. I'm saying this as a compliment because I'm also kind of this energy. He seems like a person who really enjoys reptiles.
I just feel you have a bearded dragon somewhere in your home.
Like, no shade. Does he not have a bearded dragon? Or like a chameleon or like a Gia monster?
Like maybe an iguana. You live in LA. That gives me iguana teas, Bob. Just that. I know that room stank.
And I say that as a compliment because like I love reptile people. They're very interesting people.
Right. But I also enjoyed his work in Sing too. So yeah.
Come on.
Let's talk about some See You Next anyways. Now, isn't it interesting that this sloth from the movie Ice Age decided that it's too much for them because they're in the bottom and Law's going to rip them to shreds and they can't handle it. Isn't it funny how they were fine with everyone else getting ripped apart? Isn't it interesting how every confessional of them is of them just dragging everybody's looks and this and the other, or Joseph McCrae, and I'm so good at this and I'm so good at that, and this is my challenge, this and the other. And the moment you land in the bottom, you ready to quit. Dang, thank you for the super chat. My bad. They act like Joseph is literally walking around saying it's my show. Why are they doing this but for insecurity? It's giving insecurity. It's giving prompted and promoted by production. I'm saying it, especially in confessionals. It's giving very prompted, very. What did Portia say? I can't be led in an interview. It's giving a lot of leads and interviews are happening here.
Not even the little
people.
taglines under their names are funny anymore.
Not even. I'm over at this point because I'm just like, girl, it's giving me a child of privilege who's never been told no before.
I think it's very indicative of where we're at right now in design, because they live in an echo chamber of Instagram and their friendships. Like, they're used to hearing all the time how good they are, how amazing they are, how incredible they are, because they're only in their own spaces. Even if they're with like a bunch of designer friends, if they're in designer spaces, they usually put themselves in an echo chamber. If you are too comfortable in your artwork, leave. You need to get out and get somebody that's going to have an opposing opinion. He and I are going to have an opposing opinion a little bit later, and we're not going to fight about it. Maybe I'll learn something from his side. Maybe he'll learn something from my side. But she never wants to take that criticism. And a lot of the time, for most of the contestants on here now, it's because they're on Instagram getting all their like hype and getting their like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, if you see that there's a seam out, don't comment. Unless they're your personal friend, they're not going to learn like that. They're just going to listen to your echo chamber. Now, if you don't know them personally, don't give them any unsolicited advice.
I just feel like a woolly mammoth and a saber-toothed tiger follow her around, just...
The way that this one is put together, though, doesn't she? She looks like the mammoth's wife.
Oh my God. I didn't even think. I can see it now. Wait. This definitely gives me DreamWorks. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I gave the girlies who felt they had bigger britches than what they have. That's why they got big heads. That's why their heads are huge. Because it's like, you are way past this program. Like, please. But can you imagine this? I don't think I can go back out there. I just can't.
The producer's like, don't worry. You should. Don't worry about going home. You're already going.
It's like the girl who knows she committed a crime and she has to ask her mommy and daddy to get her out because they like know people and they're rich and stuff like that. And they can't handle it. Like they've gotten away with so much, but now this is giving a good Law and Order episode. Like, for real, my dad knows the judge. Like, you can't say I'm bad. You can't do all this, that, and the other. You gave me a little spoiled brat.
I think it's very funny because she's like, they don't know how to take her critique in one of the episodes. Was that not her?
Yep. Sure was. This
is why the whole participation trophy thing is a backfire, honestly. I'm not saying let's be mean to people, but I think participation trophies really have a lot to do with it. Because like a lot of the time it's like, you did amazing, even
Here's
though you
a ribbon
lost.
for saying that you were like, I guess, present today. Stop that.
Like, it's different if you're like, everybody still gets ice cream, but like, you don't get a trophy. You didn't win. Let's acknowledge that they're the winner.
Correct.
But this is very like, she was very gentle parented too hard.
Thank you, Bleeker, because that's all I can see. Like, the way you're literally breaking out right now over you having to face Law when in reality, like, you have.
And it wasn't even bad.
He was actually nice to her, and Heidi had to step in. You hear me? You hear Heidi had to go, okay, like, Law, you being weird about it. It's kind of messy. She said kind of messy. Kind of mess, Law. Like, it's falling apart in the back, baby. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's a fool. You know what I'm saying? It True tea, I loved every second of it. I enjoyed it. I sopped it up. Now, they came a little too hard for this dress. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think so too.
Thank you. I thought the maid comment was ridiculous. I was like, just because it's black and white, are we going to just say that for everything? Like, what's happening here? Why also does she have to be the maid?
Also, how does it look anywhere? I've never seen a maid look like that. If I had a maid that looked like that, I would run away with the maid.
That's what I'm saying. You know, there's movies about this. Like, there's literally life stories about that. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that comment was weird, and I didn't see what they were talking about as far as maid was concerned, even structure wise. So you didn't deserve that, baby girl. I thought that was weird. I was like,
this is just Beyonce and a Cavalli, but it's not like gold.
But hear me out, Bleeker. I said if they say her name, or when they said her name, I was like, oh my god, they say she's out, I'm going to scream.
I literally would cry.
And then they didn't say it. They're like, you're in. I was like, one of the two evils is gonna get out. Oh my god! I was so hyped. I was like, yes.
The second it happened, I was like, oh, I know he screamed.
I did. I did. Ask my reaction audience. Didn't I scream? Didn't I shout and holler and give praise to Jesus? I did. I said, thank you, God. I literally said, I felt bad because I'm like, God, I don't want to have nobody eyes on me. I'm over here trying to raise money. Speaking of which, we still have $40 to go. If you could please drop a tippy boo in my jar, PayPal.me for such needs. Cash up those on my manager for it, Venmo and I really appreciate it. And Bleeker's is also at Venmo. It's BleekerXo. Sorry, I had to plug that in. But yeah, I was very much like, I'm not trying to pray for your downfall, but get out of here, bitch. You got some too. Yeah, I'm sure did. I could see Bobby's look on somebody though. And I am glad they said something about the shoes. And I was like, I felt validated. They belong in a whole nother outfit for sure. But with that baby doll dress, ew. Like, oh, you just cut that lady's legs off. She also is going to be put in a similar outfit of not, propelling proportions again this week, which I think it's weird that a lot of the girls with like 6s and up are kind of getting a little work, if you will. Because I was like, it's not that deep. Either way, Elizabeth was removed from the competition. We are thankful. We don't have to hear her be upset that anybody is still there anymore. Aren't we happy, y'all? Isn't it exciting that we lose a little bit of the negativity on the show? Let's continue. This week, they need a red carpet look for the premiere of The Devil Wears Prada 2. And they're dressing Heidi, which is great, right? Anne Hathaway, I love you.
Like, I'm so sorry. None of you could ever get me to hate her. I'm so sorry. Like, everybody go laugh at the losers online who are trying to transvestigate her, by the way.
What?
They're trying to transvestigate her because her baby belly looked fake, even though she's just a thin, very healthy and in shape woman. The woman has a 6-pack regularly, and they're mad that they can see every centimeter of her belly.
Did you see the interview with Tina Knowles, and she was talking about Beyonce's miscarriage and how that was affecting her mental health when she was going on those interviews and trying to talk to these people and this, that, and the other, and everybody was saying she didn't even have the baby, and apparently she did have blue ivy and all this kind of stuff, and how hard it was to have the pregnancy happen because there was miscarriages going on. I'm like, y'all need to stop fucking with women in their bodies, please, for the love of God.
She's a 40-plus-year-old woman who is pregnant and taking care of her body. She is already a risky pregnancy, quote unquote.
Because after the twins out, like that was a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She is healthy as hell. That's what that said to me. Mm-hmm. Look at her skin. Look at her face. Look at how she carries herself. Everyone around her is so she had to do a whole video of her in her little robe showing she actually had her belly.
Oh, what about that?
This is insane.
Like, y'all, please stop. Like, y'all don't know everything. It's going to be okay. Brown Eyed Show. Hey, baby. It was very nice seeing some members of the Joseph McCrae Hate Club get the
Yo.
It was. It really was, Cheryl. I was feeling, outside of Brian getting an undeserving win, I was like, yeah, I needed to see something like that happen today because Jesus Christ. But Anne Hathaway, thank you for being an amazing actress.
Beautiful.
I've been there since The Princess Diaries. Yep. Okay.
Beautiful.
Been there since The Princess Diaries. I even saw Les Miserables.
No, literally so good.
I went to the theater and saw you, sister, with your haircut sitting in the bottom of that thing going, yeah. I was here for it. And yeah, Devil Wears Prada was one of my favorites. And yes, the sequel was amazing too. Shout out to Andy Sachs. We're
like, I'm so sorry our rom-com industry was suffering and then Anne Hathaway came along.
Because she also gives effortless, if that makes any sense, when it comes to certain roles that I watch her in. And then when she does serious stuff, whoo.
She has this rage in her face in the Odyssey that, like, dear God, it just blows you down. It's so good.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Maddie.
I'm poor.
Sorry. Like, no, I get it. I fully get it.
Like, I really want to go to the movies. Like, bad, y'all.
I have a bunch of movies, by the way. That one, not so much. But, like, her performance, like, that picture that they're like, oh, actresses, they have so much Botox, blah, blah, blah. That picture that they've been passing around about her is the most emotive thing in the movie. She has so much emotion in her face. It's just a terrible screenshot.
The End of Oak Street. That's right.
I've been hearing great things about that, by the way.
Oh my God. I want to see Disclosure Day. I want to see The End of Oak Street. I want to see The Evil Dead Burn. I want to see The Odyssey. Like,
Matt, I got two. I get,
Okay.
Got you. I got you.
Okay. Because I gotta go, man. Because y'all have someone asked, like, Matt, are you not doing your movie review shorts anymore? Because y'all were watching those. It's not that I'm not. It's just that I'm. Thank you for tuning in.
We're not going to the movies.
Thank you for the like button. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, it helped me get more work to do. Please and thank you. It's paypal.me/Matty-Rants. Cash App, $Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants, and Bleeker's Venmo is right there. I am going to say it unashamedly. Thank you. Brian, if you're watching this with your hateful ass bitch, send me $1 and tell me to shut up. I won't. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here today. People say her second Oscar is sealed and delivered.
That may actually be true. Because there's not a ton. If they push her for supporting, she will win. If they push her for lead, she will not win.
I agree with that statement.
1,000%.
I have to immediately agree with that statement, because there are certain people where it's going to be a shoo-in in certain departments, and the other one's like, ooh.
And Pattinson's probably going to get 2 his first year. Like, jeez,
no shame. You saw Michelle and what happened with all right, so yes, I'm still mad about that, but I'll let it go. Jamie Lee Curtis, how could you?
I don't want to talk like
Stephanie Shu.
Should have been Stephanie Shu or Angela Bassett. The end. Goodbye. Case closed.
That's it.
Argue with the wall.
That year. Best actress, you can argue about that. That's fine, but I'm still saying Michelle got that. No shade, because Everything Everywhere All at Once was one of the greatest movies to ever touch down on this earth. I still stand by that. But yes, I understand. Frontrunners are Anne for supporting an Obsession Girl for lead.
She's not in the running. She's not in the running for anything. It's internet fodder.
Okay.
She's also a fangirl of a bloated corpse monster, and is a Call of Duty pick-me, but okay. I say that with my whole chest too, with actual anger in my heart.
I know that Call of Duty pick-me. I know that tease.
And she deleted all of her videos the second people found out, all of her little Twitch videos. Yeah. I'm like, oh, really? Why? And she's like, oh, you know how people get, and online culture is different. So you said slurs. Anyways, so anyone who is I'll say it out loud. Anyone who's a Johnny Depp supporter does not get my support. Anyways,
she won't, Eric.
She won't.
And you're gonna be okay with it. And everybody else is too. I know you love that.
Everybody's okay to love it.
It's nothing against the movie, but there is a lot that goes into it. I understand that we had some horror movies that got some wins and stuff.
Y'all gotta remember
recently, but they are not. It's not the same.
The voting body is a majority over the age of 40. The voting body is a majority.
And that movie was for
over the age of 40.
Yeah, and that movie is for y'all
Younger.
y'all hoes, no shade. Because I didn't really care for it like that. And you was like, man, it was amazing. I'm like, I like Backrooms better. And again, Obsession was still a great movie. Still a great movie.
So good.
But Backrooms was my kind of tease, all right?
Death.
Especially that dinner table scene.
Woo! He was tearing that scene up. Jesus.
Like every line that he hit, I was like, oh, please stop.
You know which one's gonna hit like a drug when it comes out? Your mother. Oh, he's fine. He said, you know what? I'm gonna take my sword skills elsewhere. Since I had to learn them.
Oh my God. And both of those
holding that man hostage.
Speaking of which, Obsession and Backrooms are available to buy.
Please support indie artists as far as
no. And I love you, but no. And I'm sorry. You're gonna see it when it happens, and it's gonna be like, oh,
online culture is not a reflection of outside world. I promise.
Absolutely not. And it's gonna be okay. All right. Like, it's still a great movie. It still did really well at the box office. You are absolutely wrong on this level.
The substance was a very, very rare circumstance. It's why it was so crazy. It's not going to happen again, at least for a while.
And I'm not saying on my knowledge, but Bleeker has been 100% correct when it comes to the Oscar predictions, literally for the last decade. So, like,
I think I've been wrong on a major award, maybe like twice.
During award season, Bleeker, we might have to start doing something in terms of the movies that are coming out. Yeah, we'll have that conversation when that happens. Because but Obsession was still good. I would buy the movie. It was very interesting. Trust me, that movie had me in that theater. Like, what in the? But I was more enamored with the Backrooms. That was way more for me. It was an excellent movie. Nobody hated the Backrooms.
If you haven't seen the YouTube series of the Backroom, please watch it. It's so good.
It's so good. Kane Pixels really ate that alive, honestly. I'm here for the linear sort of like horror film experience, especially when it's quiet.
And then like he kind of teased like the liminal spaces pools.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real excited about
when they got in the room, and I was like, oh, we're not going to explore it. Well, that's also its own like thing too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my God, he's gonna literally dive into that. I think.
Yeah, if you've been hearing it online, they don't know what they're talking about. They also made a statement that Cynthia Riva was gonna be Storm 5 minutes ago. No shade. So like,
a lot of what. So
does that matter?
This is for every single culture.
Does that matter? Does this matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Just double checking. I was like, why are we throwing out names like that?
We have Oscar voters that literally will be like, I didn't see half the things, guys. Like,
same thing.
You have to pay attention to what's not online as well. Like, if you don't tie yourself to the industry rags, you're not gonna understand like the voting methods.
We're gonna get back to this only because you are getting charged up, Eric. You started to just throw stuff out there now, and I love you, friend, because you did this in my comment section when I was talking about the movie now, and I had to like just let you be because I love you, but we're gonna be on opposite ends of that. Down, and I love you down, but we're gonna move on. So Naheem was already in trouble. Red on a red carpet. And then, I can't wait for Christian to get in on his ass because he was like, oh, so you know more than me.
So going into this, all right, the one thing that everybody should already know, because it is common knowledge on this show, especially in her critiques, Heidi wants sexy. When I say she is a Victoria's Secret girl till the day she dies, I mean she's a Victoria's Secret girl till the day she dies. Don't cover her up, show off her legs, show off her titties. She wants that. Covering her in classy furs, she doesn't want classy, I promise you. She wants it to look really, really hot. Even if it's ethereal, she wants it to be hot.
It's also the type of fabric that he chose to then have a fur trim on it, where it's like you can't sew it in a day. It's just not gonna work out. It's gonna take forever if you even get the thread through it.
Right. And then he has to sit there, and the way that you have to sew that fabric is there's any sort of tension. Right. Any sort of tension on the stitching or on the textile at all is going to warp it. So then he'd have to like individually piece together the fur in like a pleating pattern without actually bending the fur. Like it's crazy.
It's like red dress with red fur trim.
Santa?
Krampus? No. B actually had a good design here as well. I was like, okay, we have some things going for people. $700 is a decent budget too for, you know, a one-day challenge. But the following day, B bringing up the Joseph thing again to Jeffrey. Like, I didn't like how that went down. I said, okay, we still talk about. I said, B, I think you went to sleep and woke up on a good pillow. I think you really woke up on the right side of the pillow this time, and you said, you know what? I see what this show's doing. I don't like it. I just need to be in my game and just do my job at this point. And I, like I said before, too, Jeffrey, your hair is wonderful. Jeffrey's better.
I know we talk a lot about his hair, but like, baby, please drop your like skin and lip care routine, please. Good God,
There's so many gays that need it. So
like, especially the like your lips are so soft. Like, whoa.
It's good skin, good hair, good teeth. God bless. You know what I'm saying?
God bless.
Oh. B is sliding by on
that picture is insane. I love it. Please.
Listen, the app was kind of on hold this week, YouTube Academy. I don't know if you noticed it, because I didn't hear too much this time. I was like, but Miss Mama wasn't out there giving all kinds of cool. I was like, okay, you kind of chilled a little bit this week. They gave Brian a little too much time with his stoop man is gonna leave his stoop. Hey, I'm spreading the word. Like, boo. But the room was tense. Joseph didn't want to talk to nobody, and I don't blame him. I don't like, why? I don't want to talk to any of you all hoes. You said what you had to say. Why would we be cool like that?
But they told him he had main character energy, so why would he be loud if they had a problem with it?
Right. I'll be over here in my main character. Being
right. You want me to do it inside? I'll do it inside.
And I thank you. But Christian. Oh, hold on. Before I say that, sorry. Everybody's favorite asshole over here, you know, was very nice to Jude. Jude apparently left a whole bolt of fabric, which I think is insane. He left his.
How do you not realize you didn't have an entire bolt of fabric?
Like for the course that worked,
or a pile or whatever.
Yeah. So you had to use whatever was, and I thought it was interesting because, mind you, Jude said that Brian should go home last week, right? Okay, boom. And then this week it's, hey, Brian, can you help me with my outfit? I'm trying to find something. And it's like, okay, choose what you want. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean choose what you want? That was me. I was like, choose what you want, huh?
Like, the intention was to always just not use any fabric. Like, my thing is like, this is why I said manipulate the situation. He knew that he was going to potentially be in a position either to be at the bottom or to put somebody in the bottom, right? So I think that fabric was like a linchpin leverage for both sides, right?
Yeah.
Like if he ended up in the bottom, he could have been like, oh my God, but like I loaned you that fabric. And then on the reverse, if he sends him down there and he survives, he's like, well, I gave you that fabric. Like, it's not my fault. I sent you that, like, you know, like
Bleeker, clocking
manipulation at the finest.
You know, the sissies love to do that. Okay, let's see here. Just Bobby, thank you for those kind words. YouTube Academy Anthem. There will be papers written about the gang up on Joseph. There can be.
There are a lot of Black and brown contestants that have talked about this a lot, and there's like a whole underground, if you deep dive enough, they have entire talks about how if you are getting on this show and you are a non-white contestant, you are going to have a very hard time because the producers will want to make you either the villain or the victim, and they won't leave you alone.
Drag Race.
And oftentimes they'll let the white contestants give you a lot of racial connotation. It's very terrible.
Because they also want to have that conversation on television and say they did something with
it. And they want to be like, oh my God, now our producers can show how not racist they are.
See like, how open we are to this. See how available we are to these conversations and moments. I'm not saying a word. Listen. Okay, so Christian came in the room, but he came in with a special guest who actually has a place in the room compared to those two bobbleheads from the previous week. Molly Rogers, costume designer.
I love her, but her trying to use queer slang, I can tell she doesn't say that on her everyday life.
The gaggy, when she said that,
it's very gaggy. It's gaggy.
I was like, what punk is in front of you on a daily basis where you're hearing that word? And I know it's a white punk. I know it is.
All her interns for Sex and the City, like the Darren Stars and all that stuff.
It's giving me, she listens to culturistas.
And it's like, what's crazy is she's using it in the right context, right? But like, the way she says it is very like, Mom, please stop listening to my phone conversations and stealing things.
Like
I'm saying
Belcher using Av or possibly like, that situation. Like, oh,
she goes, oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby, that's so gaggy.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
it's gaggy. It's good. It's gaggy. Like she's
Bobby, she did a dip. Look, she did a dip over there. It's the 5 elements, Bobby.
Or even like a Lois Griffin situation.
Because Lois is also racist, low key. Ooh. All right. Ooh, y'all not ready to get into it. Family Guy is all very, very, very bad. I've been watching the older episodes. I'm like, y'all make
No, oh my God. We need to have a discussion about that sometime because like I've been revisiting them too. Because I've been
AJLT as one of her credits.
And just like that.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
They said Sex and the City, so that's what it was. Because Patricia Field is the only one that did the original Sex and the City. I would like to forget about it as well. But when they said Sex and the City, that's what they meant. So I think it's very funny that they didn't say and just like that.
I'm hollering. It was very
Sex and the City.
Know the show that we want you to know, and not the one where one of the best people that was on that show isn't on the show at all.
But like we all know Patricia Field did the original Sex and the City, so like you're a liar.
But also, can I just say that not everything needs a reboot?
No, not everything needs a reboot. Not everything needs a sequel. Not everything needs to be a franchise. Not everything needs to be a reboot. Not everything needs to come back in 4 years or more. Like sometimes the past can just stay in the past.
And just let it die. But never forget your history. People like to erase that. Speaking of which, shout out to, well, not history, but I see Joel was talking about Alex Rogers. Sending a special shout out to Alexander Diane Rogers and C. Diggy. They had a live show for Pop Roast, and it was amazing. I kind of wish I was there, but I'm poor. I can't fly out. But I saw it was packed completely. I think that's amazing. They deserve it. And I send my love to all the content creators out there. We're just trying to make it in these streets, especially the ones that do not use AI and actually put forth their full effort into their content and creating original work. That is very important for us to have here, not
True.
Slop. I knew Jeffrey was going to be fine, honey, when I saw this fabric.
And that drape. Excuse me, that drape.
I was like, oh, what store did you buy that fabric from and injected into my veins? I have nothing to say.
Wait, where is she from again?
Florida. Jeffrey, Florida?
Yeah.
Florida?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Wow.
Because I know you did the Mikey Meeks dress, but I think you live in Florida.
It's like a showgirl kind of fabric, I wonder.
Yeah. Jeffrey, if you're in the comments, help us out. We're confused. Help us.
I'm like, is it a Santee Alley situation or a mood situation? Yeah. I need to know.
Shout out to Santee Alley. I got my first drag outfit out there. Cost me $50 for the whole thing.
I could spend Santee Alley like 12 hours out there.
Shoes, corset, No, I'm sorry, waist trainer because I didn't need a corset at the time.
And you won't spend more than $200 to get
that
everything.
part. Full onesie outfit I bought from this woman's store, and she's looking at me like I was crazy. She was like, "You want that?" I was like, "Yeah, I want that." I said, "What the biggest size you have in it?" And I was like, "Ooh, give me the one next smaller." But the wig is the thing I paid for the most. That was where the most money was spent. And Acacia Forgot is who sold me the wig from Drag Race. Yes, I didn't even know she was on the next season after I bought that wig. And I paid $175, and the wig was originally $300. She gave me a deal. Thank you, Acacia. You didn't even know. Thank you. Because I was like, I need a wig, but the human hair girlies were trying to charge me $400 for a wig. And I was like, girl, what? And Acacia was like, I got one over here. You can have that one $175. Thank you. Okay, Joseph.
The sleeves, your client doesn't want that, by the way. Heidi has never worn a puff sleeve.
The dress was cute. Why just take that off? And it would have been like, okay.
If he had done like a sheer bell sleeve or like a cap sleeve.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because if you gotta have it, just do something a little bit different than the same fabric with it. Because I didn't hate your dress at all.
Right.
I just was
like I get that that's your aesthetic, but Heidi is not an oversized girl. Like as far as wearing clothes.
Now look at this, and now look at that. And Christian was trying, Naheem. You was like, no, I got it. And that confidence was cute. But Christian's like, no, baby.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Christian is telling you all of the advice from the fact that he's worked with this fabric before. And he knows how hard it is to manipulate and like sew with. Like, you know what I mean? He was really trying. He said, okay, you're going to learn with your one-day challenge having ass. And he was going through the workroom. Christian, you're just great. Keep one of the best parts of the show, honestly. I will give Christian that much.
Okay. Oh wait, we haven't done him yet. We'll get there. Never mind, we'll get there.
Yes, because I got a picture ready. I did like her dress. It did remind me of things I've seen before, but I was like, as long as she's safe, I'll be okay.
First dress, she didn't have to pivot.
True.
Also, wait, hang on, just 2 seconds. How come 90% of this room is like, this is my first gown? This is my first. What the
yes, speak on it.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
It's Christian going, how many gowns have you made? Like 1 or 2?
What? How did they get on the show?
I'm gonna learn how to make when I fully get my sewing shit together is a gown, especially for pizza. You hear me?
Back in the day, they used to show the actual interview process for picking people. It was kind of like an American Idol judging table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they would come into the little like room and audition, and on that because I looked at it back when I was thinking of like doing design work just to see what it was. And you had to bring like one of this thing, one of this thing, one of this thing, like of examples in your aesthetic, whether you've had it already or make it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get in. So if you know you're getting on this show, you know you're not going to be able to just pants it up the whole fucking time.
Yeah, and this is another individual who also has never made a gown or doesn't make that many because they do menswear. And this is Jude's look, which when they described it, I was like, seen it. The moment it was going to be a corset with this whole little construction moment here, and that's going to go. Seen it a lot on drag, on regular, on just OG women, all my sisters out there. Like I was like, I have seen that dress.
This was Jude, right?
Yeah, and I was the moment he described it, I was like, we've all seen that before. Are you sure?
I think it's this way. Extremely funny that he was like, yeah, but have you ever done it in this time? One, he was on the show. He won the show. So he could have chose that and he didn't. So the fact that he was like, yeah, in 4 hours and she won in it.
Oh, that's right. He did clowned him real bad. It's like about,
and the thing is like, even if she didn't win in it, like his reputation was the fastest construction. Like he used to get in trouble because he'd just wander around the workroom dancing because he was finished.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Thank you, Eric, for the South Park reference. We love those over here. Nums. Wow. I should have made this face blown up.
I know, Ryan. I know that they lied back in the day, but they still had to bring something in. That's the thing.
That is
like
something.
This feels like they just pick them based off of their following on Instagram these days.
She clearly pivoted.
Yeah.
Because this is a whole nother dress. I love the green though. I was like, ooh, I do like it when there's green thrown in there. Now, did you feel the same way about the floral titty? I didn't hate that idea.
I think that one would be good if she made the other interesting. Like if there was like a pleading situation, like it can be plain, but it would have to be something more than just like, here's a cup. You know what I
kind of
mean?
hated she got rid of the print
Yeah,
totally.
I
I
do
was like,
too.
and I think he even told her, you don't have to. You just need to put it somewhere or do something else. She likes simple.
Yeah.
But or if you're gonna just do print, do the whole thing in the print and call it a day. But yeah, I did like where Bobby was going. We're gonna talk about that
I'm
later.
glad she didn't pick that middle dress, that's for sure.
Oh, let's go back to the sketch.
Like,
Ew.
do you see what I like? Is very.
It's only this
It's
one or
too.
this one?
Yeah, because there's too much going on in the middle one.
Because like black would have been. And why this? Why do you need a scarf? What is everyone going to Slovakia? What's happening, sister? Like, are we all going out in the snow and trying to fight Putin? What's going down? What's going down, sister? What are we doing today? We drinking vodka and they're asking about if you're gay or not? What's going down? What are we doing? What's going on? You walk with them people out there?
Isn't she the Ukrainian one? Not
She's
the
Russian girl.
one?
Yeah.
I was like, one of them was Ukrainian and one of them was Russian, but I couldn't remember which was which.
This the Stolies vodka looking half an ass bitch over here talking about my boyfriend's from Philadelphia and we love this, that, and the other. And then she be over here talking about Joseph McCree. The hyper focus on black people. Calm down, sister. It's not looking good for you. Y'all know. Now, he who shall not be named over here.
Yeah, we must.
Basically someone's backyard that's been dug through skin over here is showing, Christian, oh, I want to do these flower paillettes on a dress. And Christian said, no, that's going to look ugly. You're going to please just use all of one fabric or do something else. You literally had Christian make your outfit for you, high key, and tell you what to do.
And that's literally been the problem I've had with him this whole competition.
And Christian told you what kind of dress to make.
He can't construct a garment. Like, whether he can design it or not is still up in the air, right? Like, he obviously got on the show, so he could do something. But he obviously is used to having a team.
I think he's creative. I don't think he's...
Yeah.
I don't think the skill is there. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I think it's very monkey see, monkey do kind of situation in that, like, you can only repeat what people have done before. Whereas, like, Joseph McCrae or Anna, they can kind of put a twist on something that might have been done. He just does it, like, beat for beat.
That part. As we move on through this episode, y'all, hey, have you not hit that like button yet? Do you not want to see me? Do you not want to see Bleeker? What's that about? What you doing? What's going on? Are you okay?
Just know that if you don't hit the like button and you don't subscribe, that
my fairy dust.
Every single day we lose more and more energy. We're like Tinkerbell. We may die.
Of boredom. And not boredom. I don't know how to fix that. You know what, YouTube? Get me out of that hellhole you have me on to play it up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, I am trying to raise some cointiles today. That's why it's pinned.
I said guy. It's fine. We may guy.
We may guy? Oh, we may gee. Gee is using food.
Gee? Gee is also a karate gi.
Hagi. Okay. That's also a laugh. What? End it now, right? Okay. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, being here today, listening to this live, and me and Bleeker talk about our favorite shows. If you want to send Bleeker some love through their Tippy Blue Jar because they're doing an awesome job today, it's BleekerXo on Venmo. I am trying to raise some cointiles today. It's super importante. Seriously, y'all. I am now $40 short of my gil. Thank you. Waka waka. Please and thank you. It has to be directly to paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. The super chats I don't get until next month, so I can't count it towards the goal. However, they do do well for the channel. So if you do send a super chat, YouTube likes that too. YouTube's very interesting. I'm not going to tell you who owns it. You know who. Shout out to my owners. I mean, people who own YouTube. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rob, thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, they probably like that I said that. Next runway, I want B to hand Brian a bottle of ranch dressing. Hey, Rob, you earned it, babe. You earned it, babe. I feel like I know exactly, and I don't want to say it out loud, so I'm just gonna leave it at that and then laugh because
I
But
just get Clearspora every time I see it.
When y'all are done, can y'all address the red dress run? Should the gays attend and end up left the event, or stay home because we take over the streets? I think I would be more so the person to address that, since that's more of a black people event than Bleeker speaking on it.
I was like, I don't have a stake in this race.
Can I tell you something, Bobby? Because I was gonna go this year, but I'm poor. And the red dress I wanted to get wasn't gonna be cute, right? So here's the thing. I plan on doing it next year. I don't need no pads, but I'm gonna actually donate to the charity it's for. Not just go just so I can drink and be seen by people. That's my issue with the red dress run right now, is that people are forgetting that it's actually a charity and it's meant to raise money. And that's the whole point of the red dress run, is that you get the free drinks by walking around in this red dress. Oop, 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 oop. But yes, a lot of the gays do go there just for the meet and greets and the socializing, this, that, and the other. And that's lovely. And it's great to have fellowship. But if you're not putting money towards the foundation that it's actually raising quintadas for, I find it to be a purposeless mission to do, and it's just another regular day out in the streets again. So that's how I feel about that. I have a lot of friends that did go this year, so I'm not trying to be too crucial, if that makes any sense, Bob, because there are people, we're not just on the internet and I don't know nobody. I know a lot of motherfuckers, and a lot of my friends was there. Shit, I saw the pictures, but I know some of those friends definitely did donate, and I know some of them don't even know that it's a charity. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I think people need to do a little bit more research here, or also understand that if you're saying, do I have to pay? You don't need to go.
If you are complaining about the prices of something that is either a independent artist or a charitable event, then it is not for you.
Yeah. Because every event I've gone to that has some sort of fundraiser or charity event for, whether I have a quarter, whether I have $1 or a $5 bill in my pocket, it's
and if you
to go
don't have money, guess what? Volunteering. They probably need people to help clean up and serve. So if you want to go and have like a party, go set the thing up for them. Volunteer your services to set it up, and then do your drinks and meet and greet. At least contribute something.
Something.
Please. You can't just take a penny and not leave one.
And I hate when people don't do that. It's that paying forward thing is one of the biggest blessings in your life. Please, y'all, if someone ever does something like that for you, hold that for the next individual. I promise you, something about that is going to come back in your way. Don't expect
my karma's so good, honestly.
It will. Trust. And you'll be gagged when things happen. Like, now, what did I do? You know what you did. You don't have to think about it because it just happened to you. Put that good energy out there. Ooh, look at how sick.
God. Christian Cowan, you should be so scared. Oh my God.
Listen, Christian over here was like, God, leave that waste of sense.
I'm not even kidding. Like, Jeffrey, look me in my eyes right now. Blink twice if he hired you for something. Because I swear I saw some from this season that you had to have tailored at this point. I swear.
This Ulta Beauty commercial ad in between was
no, like, how come like they do it every full moon? It feels like.
And it was like, I love how Jeffrey looked better than everybody that was up in there with just him being himself. I was like, he didn't go to this Ulta Beauty studio.
Like, why does his hair look better than the hairstylist back there? Look at that girl's curls and look at his curls. Sitting in that, what I think is a Balmain jacket, sir.
That jacket's fabulous. Actually.
It's either Bottega or a Balmain, I swear. It's so good. Good God.
We have to know.
It's so good.
We must know. Okay, boom. Sorry. I thought I got a tippy poke.
The possibilities are beautiful.
Beautiful. Now we get to this runway, and we got Heidi out here with her titties in full effect.
That's what I like. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. She picked this. You know that, right? Like,
Had to.
she has no stylist. You guys know that, right? Like, she has a stylist for a purpose of just shopping for her. Like, that's.
Isn't it interesting? This was filmed last year, and then they're already posting now, streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus, which is like that didn't even hit the theaters when they were there. It just so happened to be when this is premiering, it's going to be on streaming by that. They were already planning on it. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so this whole like, oh well, it just didn't do well, so that's why we took it out of the theater. You have plans for when you're never gonna have it in the theater.
They only extend it when it's doing so good. Obsession is one of those movies where it was like, this is great, keep it in there because it's running. And that was one movie that had no budget, so it's like, keep it going, keep it going.
That's why I think it's funny because Doomsday has no IMAX theaters. That's why they're pushing that whole like Vista Vision, or no, it's like a Avengers Vision or whatever. They have no IMAX theaters. None. Zero.
Are you serious?
No, they fucked with Nolan so bad with the Oppenheimer ones. He said payback's a bitch. That's why they had that year out pre-sale. He is so petty. I love him so fucking much. That is so petty.
Oh my god, that's a gag, and I'm living.
And he sat on that for 3 years.
The Marvel fans would be so mad. Oh, like trying to figure that out.
No IMAX. Zero. Goose egg.
Y'all better get a nice little TV at home, honeys.
It's like it literally, and then he teamed up with Villeneuve, whatever. I can't say his last name. I'm terrible at it. I'm so sorry. Dune 3. He literally goes, here you go. I'm passing it off to you. No one gets any dates between there. And that was the deal. They made that deal together.
If they move the movie date, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream if they move.
They won't. They can't. They have a plan already because of Secret Wars. They can't move it. They physically have to. So they're pushing this Infinity Vision, but it's nothing. There's don't buy into it.
It'll be like a Dolby screen that y'all.
Infinity Vision is literally just Dolby. I'm so serious.
They've been doing that lately in movie theaters, y'all. In case you haven't seen that, they'll start naming certain things like Bleeker say. I forget what another movie just recently did that. And I was like, this isn't IMAX. This is just a regular screen. What's different?
I didn't get to see Avatar in the theater because he only released it in 3D.
I'm not sitting through 3 hours and 45 minutes of a vision.
Girl, when I tell you the third act, that very last bit of that movie is, I'm like, I'm done. I check out.
Yeah, my friend the other day wanted to watch, and I was like, no, we're gonna watch Zootopia. I was like, I don't want to see that man's version of like events in blue sky. I'm good.
It's good to a point. And then you see that they're making the white kid with dreads the white savior. And at one point, they even have him like as a Jesus allegory.
You got this one or no?
Disney did secure IMAX? Secret Wars, yes, but not Doomsday. Not Doomsday. So like that's why Infinity Vision is for Doomsday. And not for Secret Wars, which, okay, so then you just didn't film them special together? Okay.
It's like, take
Robert
out that
Downey
other
Jr.
Uh-oh.
Getting $100 million anyway.
They've already spoiled the movie online anyways, y'all, but please avoid it if you don't want to see it. But they literally told that someone leaked the entire plot. I unfortunately listened to the whole thing. I'll wait for the second movie. I'll be waiting for the second movie. I'll watch the first one at home. I was like, yeah, I'll wait for the second one because y'all.
And for those of you that are waiting for Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield to show up, they're not. It's Miles Morales. That's the spider they're talking about. Tom is 30 years old. He's leaving. Goodbye.
We're gonna say allegedly, but also
allegedly, but also not allegedly, but also allegedly. But also
allegedly, because the girls were like Andrew and Toby, and I was like,
they're not coming back. Tobey Maguire does one movie every decade now, and Andrew Garfield has said multiple times he doesn't want to. So leave them alone. Let them promote their own movies now, please.
And let's say you did see them in there, just know that check was.
How could I spoil a movie that's not out, guys? I'm just saying the rumors.
It's a little bit spoily by saying they're not going to be in it because more than likely that's what they're thinking.
Well,
Is taking away
it's
their
mostly
expectations, but I get it.
because
You weren't.
every single Marvel movie that's released, they're like, they're coming back. I'm like, no, they're not. Every single one? No, they're not. He's gonna be back in Black Panther, I swear to God.
Well, that's like people thinking the X-Men casting is going to include Storm today when they're already talking about the original team and not Storm actually being
Yeah.
in the movie. You know what I mean? So they're trying to introduce Storm in Black Panther, which they're going to do the same thing. Rogue is going to be in Captain Marvel 3, which that would explain how she gets her superpowers, because a lot of people don't realize that Rogue isn't just touch and I got you. She actually had a whole thing with Carol Danvers where she was in a let me be quiet because that's some comic book lore, but like there's a whole thing about it which would make sense. Jean Grey was introduced in Spider-Man, for fuck's sake, which is so weird because she was never in Spider-Man to begin with, to be introduced that way. But here comes the movie version. Sadie Sink. So you couldn't beat Vecna's ass, but now you over here, I can't control it, Scott. I said, okay, Matthew, we're good. So yes.
James, I'll take a check, please, Marston.
I appreciate the super chats, but baby, if you could drop something in my PayPal and my Cash App and my Venmo, bitch, I'm trying to raise some coin toilets today. Thank y'all so very much. Drewski, now what is this? Toby is too busy dating girls as young as his 20-something-year-old daughter to do movies anyways.
Yep. You know how Leo has that 26-year-old rule? He's kind of broken it now because he's been with the same girl for a while. Toby quite literally will not date anybody over 21. It's weird. He's dating a girl younger than his daughter right now. His youngest daughter. Yeah. That man is... There's a reason the two of them run in the same...
Okay, we got to move on. Chad is starting to lead this conversation.
It is.
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all in the chat right now. We're having a good time, but I can already
we
hear
gotta move our movies.
I can hear somebody complaining deep down inside. Y'all ain't getting to the points here and there. I'm trying to raise a little coin tots today too. So please and thank y'all for being here. I thank you.
So anyways, Tyra's younger replacement is here.
I like Winnie. I need more of her on stuff.
Sure.
Good. I'm glad we're gonna keep it like that. Moving on, we're gonna get to Nina Dobrev. I remember you from things.
From the Vampire Diaries, and that one time she was a Z-word.
The Z word's what I remember.
The Z word. It's the Z
word. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And she's not been dressed well a day in her life to me, so I don't understand.
Nor was she there either. How about that red lip is not for you, Boop? Nope, I'm afraid not. They could have also,
especially when you don't have a bold eye, the hair being slicked back is, I don't know.
Who did her makeup today?
I don't know.
The eyebrows.
She looks 54. And when she has no makeup on, she is like a beautiful woman.
Drew, see, I almost threw a brick at you. She's a zoologist? Shut up. She's a... That's what we'll say from now on.
It's true.
A zoologist is crazy. I'm sorry. I can't. Some of y'all make me sick, honest to God. I can't. Degrassi. That's where I remember her from specifically, because I didn't watch
whatever it takes. She was on. Oh wait, she was on. Was she on there? I didn't know that. I knew she was on Vampire Diaries.
It must have been New Generation Degrassi, and not the
had to have been. Yeah,
not the one with Paige and that one little boy and Aubrey.
Jimmy, little Jimmy, the wheelchair Jimmy.
I can't believe I still watched that episode where he got shot in the back like that. That's
like great. It was very what you say before what you say, dude. You really. You know what I mean? You know, why is it so slow motion? And why is it from 8 angles? And why did they shoot him like 12 times to get all those angles?
It's the way you said it, and then all of a sudden I heard what you said.
What you say? Yeah.
I am like. Okay, let's talk about B's look. Let's get there. If y'all want to vote in the live chat, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3 boos, please and thank you. 1 means everything, 2 means it's okay, and 3 is a chop. The girl, what are you doing here? B is first.
I don't understand. We didn't talk about. So we talked about we will talk about. And they talk about the boob situation with Brian's dress. Why are we not talking about the boob situation in this dress? Because
I guess we're picking and choosing.
I think it's fine, but like it's literally just it's an Ellie Saab dress. It's just it's an Ellie Saab dress.
It's just pretty.
You can't go wrong with an Ellie Saab dress.
Mm-hmm. Like it's pretty.
Or Eli. People say it different ways. Look at the fit on the cups. Look at the fit on the cups. If it's a half cup, it should be halfway down her chest.
The fabric was selling the fantasy more than the actual fit of the tits.
Well, and like, why is the cape underneath the shoulder pad, and why is it not hanging off of?
Heidi's not gonna wear that cape. I was confused. I thought we were dressing people, and y'all gave a whole critique about people not dressing for Heidi, and Heidi would never wear that. But I was also like, she wouldn't have that cape on either. That lady's arms are gonna be out, and them titties gonna be
the way that zipper is bunching.
And we know you're better than this, B, because honest to God, you really did slay last week. But
I'm confused.
I liked it, but I felt it was for someone older, and Heidi didn't dress.
This is mother of the bride.
Yeah, Heidi don't dress for older. This gives me the heel is an espadrille.
Because they automatically see the number by her name, her age, right? They see the age, and they go, "A woman wants to dress like this." I'm like, you see her every day.
Like, I know she dated someone who looks like one of the original.
Stop, you always go in on it.
Like, I know she dated that man whose skin looks like the Dead Sea. Okay,
I need to. Some point, you need to explain to me why you do not like that man. Because you always throw rocks at that poor man.
See, you did it too. I throw rocks. See.
I'm saying throw rocks as in you throw things. And I don't know why. I'm not saying it's not valid. I'm just
the thing. So, like, I mean, what are we gonna do here? Like, I'm sorry. Like, forgive me. He looks like one of the rock monsters from Spy Kids. Excuse me. Like,
stop.
No shade to Seal. I enjoy his music, but sometimes, you know, I heard too.
Could be worse. Could be Brian McKnight. Keep going.
You know, my brother was his college roommate. My oldest brother. Yes.
Oh, I know he has stories. I know he has stories.
I met that man when I was 6 and everything. Yes. And I don't.
1, you trade your old family. 2,
don't talk to your kids like 3, trying to chase snow bunnies. And Brian, you're a bitch. Oh, coon. Boom. Okay, we're done. All right, we're done. Jude is next. See, you know how bad I am. Come on now, Jude. I
shouldn't have opened that door. I know I shouldn't have, and I did it anyways.
We're talking about something I don't like. All right.
Yeah, I knew that door was special. That's why I pulled it.
So Jude's look is a little.
Before you blame your child for dying. Goodbye.
Drewski, oh my God, I can't highlight that.
Don't put it on the screen. Don't. I saw that shit and just stopped it.
Listen, Ninetale, not those are interchangeable.
I now gotta light something to balance my karma for laughing at that. Y'all,
those are interchangeable, honey, because you know the same people look for the same.
Oh God!
Someone's going to Thailand. Okay, it's okay.
It's
to me. Same. It's just we've seen it, and it's like. Okay, and no shade. I thought that was the weirdest It's like you got this big slit, and then you put another piece of fabric under it, and it's not like super sheer at all. Actually, it just looks kind of heavy.
Well, it's because the top layer. He put the heavy layer as the top layer. The glitter layer is supposed to be like an overlay or a standalone. So, like, it's just like. smothering it.
Give her some black shades and a brim, and she's turning that funeral out. I mean, someone did die.
Like you know when that mall by your house used to be popping off, and it would have these dresses in the
I know what story you're talking about and everything too.
The exact one in that one little corner with the little...
in the east corner over there going towards Dillard's. Yes, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
That exact window is what that would be.
Story that store is still there, but they moved it to Macy's. I kid you not, because I was in the mall the other day. Yes, they moved that store to Macy's. It's right over there in the corner. Because we were walking down.
Still, well, I guess you're in a really big quinceañera area, so it does make sense. I bet the prom industry keeps them going.
To be honest, my mall is more black now than it used to.
Is it real? Yeah. The last time I went in there was like 10 years ago. Maybe.
Like today, I mean, I was in there yesterday because my friend was trying to get some On Clouds, which I've never tried those shoes on a day in my life, but I tried them on yesterday.
They're so good. They're so good.
$200 though. I was like, bro.
But they'll last you 10 years, babes.
Bleeker, it felt so good wearing them. I was like, oh my God.
I've been spending money on certain things because I need to invest. Invest in a good pair of shoes, invest in a good pair of jeans, and invest in a good plain tee.
I'm going to save up for them because that was the most comfortable walking experience I had in a store while testing it for a minute.
I have a pair of Ons, and I have a pair of like a certain Nike Air that's a specific shape like those that are just, they were worth the money.
And apparently a lot of the shoes are going in that direction now. I saw Adidas have something similar up there, and I was like, oh, I've been way out the game. But back onto this game.
It's very prom.
She's giving the publicist of a celebrity who has better style than her. At a red carpet event. Yep. She's not going to be taking photos. But
she has to be in the background, but she has to look like she belongs there still.
Holding the purse.
This is like the girlfriend of the star, not like the star.
Yes. If Timothy never met, thank you. All right. Moving on. I meant to say the other one I like and not Timothy. I got them confused. One is more pale than the other, but I like the other one better.
What other one?
It's not Timothy Chalamet. It's Zendaya's husband.
Oh, Tom Holland. You equate them? People equate them?
One of them looks like they go in the sun and God loves them, and the other one looks like they don't go in the sun.
Yeah,
and they
one is a sickly Victorian child.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like there's some little man inside of him controlling his body, and then the other one actually looks like he eats. You know what I mean? So but this dress is boring. No shade, Jude. No shade. In the model,
why is that? Oh, it's the belt. It's just that. Okay.
Yeah, but also the styling of this.
The hair. Like you couldn't do an updo or something?
It looks like she's going to do a sport. Why? Is she going to the ESPYs? What's happening?
That's the other thing. When do you ever see Heidi's hair up? So you should be designing for that as well. Because your styling is going to have her hair down.
Joseph McCrae's outfit.
It's beautiful, but it's not Heidi Bubba's.
We don't need the sleeve. If the dress was everything else with that cupping over here.
If it was just that thin, skinny sleeve, or even like a bell sleeve, like those pretty like 60s, 70s flower child bell sleeves.
Yeah.
Then you'd get your volume, but it's also a Heidi volume.
This redhead looks so good in this blue, honey.
It's like that greenish blue, that greens look so good on them.
It just don't need the sleeve. To me, I love the obnoxious, but I love that.
I know that there was no way to really do it unless he actually wanted to make a belt, which he could. But that silver hardware really throws it. I think because the buttons, it should have been the same color as the buttons. If you're gonna do
you're gonna do like monochromatic. Okay,
because the buttons are monochromatic. I feel like you need to go all the way, or like make those buttons silver, or at least a piece of it silver. There has to be something. I don't know, but that's like I feel like nitpicky to me. Yeah, I think it's nitpicky to me.
It's still better than some things we're about to see, but to me, I was just like, damn, Joseph.
It's like nitpicky.
You could just cut differently. I loved it more, but this
even like a skinnier, like if you still wanted to do the bubble, a skinnier bubble would have been better.
I do love he gave her a big chunky, big old
Me too.
earring on the side. That's so
See, that's where I would have maybe loved to see the tie-in of a silver, like a silver and green, but still,
did
you
love the
know,
back. Did love the back.
so pretty. Like again, so good. I wouldn't even change the sleeves really,
Mhm.
but like because the challenge is for Heidi, I would.
Yeah, it looks good from the back though. And
Yeah.
all dresses don't. It's a big deal. It's like if you turn that mother around, it don't look good. Speaking of which, I know you had 3 hours, Naheem. I hear you because you had to pivot last second, but like you're
This
lucky
poor
to have
woman.
immunity.
This poor woman.
You are lucky to have immunity. You are lucky, because Lexi deserves better than this. This is ugly.
And it was baggy and
Fit. He just had to make whatever.
it's not the right proportion for her shoulders. It's not the right proportion. It's like squishing her chest in. It's not the right proportion for her waist, her thighs, the shoe, the sad little cap toe, the sad little cap toe. Oh.
I feel like we're gonna go to someone's birthday at the Crab Shack, and this is what they feel is elegance.
On a red carpet, you thought that army or olive green would be it. It's like a brownish green. Oh, for Devil Wears Prada. A peplum bag.
I think that's crazy. The peplum bag with the train is insane work. Insane work, ladies and gentlemen.
Choices. I'm so tired of people putting peplums on things. Like, I know y'all are looking at images from 2016, but stop it! It was hideous back then. We're all lying.
It was Anna. So Anna, with Rain, Rain, you're gorgeous, by the way. But
I literally, her face is striking, and then the rest of her is coming into view, and you're like, geez.
So I'm okay with the dress.
I love this dress. I've seen it before, but impeccably done, and extremely Heidi, because Heidi only really wears the same silhouettes over and over and over again.
I like this. It's okay to me. Like we've said, we both have seen it. To me, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. It's a nice dress.
It's not a winner, but it's
a nice dress.
She deserves to stay.
Yeah, it's just a nice dress. If someone else wore this too, it'd be cute. You know what I mean? Like we see a couple people wearing it. It's cute. It's sellable. It's a sellable garment. This part right here is a lot of black for me. I don't know why, but maybe I'm just being nitpicky about it. But other than that, I still like it.
I like it, but I can see where you're coming from for sure. Because it's just like a block of fabric, and the rest is kind of like open.
It's like
if it were a halter, it would work a little better. Or like if it went all the way down, rather than just that block and a mini. It's like she almost was gonna do like a mini instead, and decided not to.
But this pose right here,
oh, she hit it. The ruffle at the bottom is actually really interesting because it's like almost a high-low in a way.
I did like the back. The back was good. Yeah. Good.
Oh! Again, they're right for saying that it wasn't the right event, but
I don't care.
Dear God.
It's one of those, I don't care.
Christian Cowan is crying somewhere because he thought he had the market cornered because the blondes don't do it anymore. So like thought he was settled, and now Christian Cowan's like, oh my God, I'm gonna get married. I'm so happy, and he's gonna come rolling on through.
This was the Barbie movie red carpet. Oh, down, Barbie movie.
Margot Robbie would wear this and eat.
Margot would have ate this alive. You sure right. Samara Weaving could wear this one too. There's a couple of girls that I know that would pop this on and it'd be over for the girlies. I know a Kardashian that would probably.
Oh my God! Wait, Jodie Turner-Smith on her skin.
Depending on how they do her hair, absolutely.
Ooh!
depending on how they do their hair. Yep. It's giving bring back my girls. Rue would actually eat in this outfit too, no shade. This is one of those universal looks where I could see many bodies eating it. The silhouette alone, it's giving very doll. I love that peekaboo on the hip.
I know. It's the perfect shape of a cutout too, because it curves on her. It makes her look like she got an ass. It makes her look like.
Yes.
And imagine somebody who has like a whole like hourglass shape in that too.
Ooh, Cardi
that
would
cutout.
Cardi would chew. Cardi would chew if this was made to her specification. Oh,
Megan.
Oh, eat.
Megan with her leg come.
Not that other lady. But yeah, Megan and Cardi would eat this up. Sure would. Not that other thing. Sofia Vergara would look good in this. Yep. It's one of those universal dresses where if it's just made right for the body, it's there. Like everything is there.
So well constructed.
Fabric is so
pretty. I drop the details now, please. I need to know what that fabric was called. I need to know where you got it. It's so beautiful because they're like it's AB. Is it AB stones on it?
It feels like it is.
It looks like there's stones on it.
Golly, look at the slit. Y'all see how it's
so good.
If
like
it was up here, been too much, but it's right.
Yeah,
right on the
and the way the flow down the thigh with the drape is
right there, girly. Oh, imagine if you had a tattoo that you could show. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Like very Di Pezza, very Christian Cowan, like so good.
I am just
so good. So the white string was such a good choice.
It's Winnie fighting Heidi over it. Like if you
the way she's like, oh no, it's not the winner. It's not the winner. I'll wear it. I'll wear it.
Take that dress, honey. I'm like, yes, please. Somebody put this on right now. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Hey, Jeffrey, that piece of cake dress that someone is fat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. It's gorgeous. Back to the gorgeous report. Yay. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right, now it's time for Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. The scarf was a miss.
It's the length that bothers me the most for the dress. It's not touching the floor. It's above the ankle. I'm like,
y'all gonna whack me because I'm gonna be on team law on this. And Maddie's laughed at me for a solid like 5 minute.
I was hitting my phone like this.
All he did was just send me random letters.
I did the cat tapping thing. I was like, what? Because that was just me going, what?
And I was like, listen, Linda, listen.
I can't foresee why or how, they got
the fact that she kept the fringe underneath the boob is
it's still better than the sketch that
I don't know why she like of the 3 sketches, the middle one was terrible. This was the one on the far left. She should have went with the right.
See what I'm saying?
I would have rather the naked cup than this. Well, I think it's because it's flowing. It's not actually
hit the back if we're gonna just do that because they said gown and I'm not getting gown. I'm getting good.
Well, it's an inch too high off the. It should be dragging on the ground.
Yeah, I just needed to touch the floor. I think I would feel a lot better if it was touching. That was my biggest issue was the length. That's why I was like,
if it touched the floor and that shawl
not there,
shawl / scarf was also trailing backwards, like it was like a scarf that had fallen off of her.
Okay,
kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the illusion of it.
And
this dress would be better. Yeah,
not needed.
But it's fixable because you have the ability to remove and alter because there's enough fabric to do so. I think.
I'd rather take the boring dress than this one. I'll just be real. I don't know.
I don't want either of them. To be honest, I want them both to go. I've not liked Jude's work since I've liked it week 1 and week 2, and he's a very lovely person.
Yeah, the mom is too gorgeous for this dress. She's too pretty.
If this were in a bolder green, had the scarf down, touched the floor, it'd be very Versace. But because it has that fringe underneath it and those two elements, it's very craft store.
I wish she did
Craft
the
store.
hair different too. I'm thinking about it. That girl's so pretty. I'm like,
Her
damn.
hair looks like it was styled by one of those Dyson things that you shove into the you know what I mean? With the hair like and it spins and then doesn't it look like that? It has to be. Because
Okay,
look at
fair.
it. Because look at it. The individual pieces.
Not Ulta Beauty.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what they're doing every time I walk into one. I literally, when I like gave my like chemical numbers, I was like, okay, I take this and this. Like, you know how it's like 2H in the R4 formula or whatever.
Right.
I had all that written down and handed it to one of the hairstylists. And she goes, you don't know how to read color formula numbers to be able to transfer them to different brands? Because that's technically a part of your job.
That you went to school for.
So you don't know how to color match? I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. I don't know what this is.
It looks like a costume the cow would use for a witch character.
What? What does that mean?
Help.
What does that mean?
But you gotta help. Because I want to understand this one. Because
A
character.
cow?
It's the witch character, yes. But then the cow, I'm like, wait, what show are we talking about? Have we made it to Cow and Chicken yet? Like, Mama, that's the only way.
The CW.
Oh, the CW.
Would use for a witch character.
Oh, you meant the CW. Okay.
I think
Riverdale.
they were well dressed on that show. They were terrible actors. It was just
Oh my god. Homely Poison Ivy is crazy. I'm getting cheap Ross prom dress. Yeah, this does give me. I could
Dolce and Gabbana in the breakup years.
Who said that again? I forgot who had said that. So who was it that said that again?
What?
The Dolce and Gabbana in the breakup years. I feel like that.
I said that.
Oh, okay. Now. I thought I heard that on the show. I was like, wait, that sounds so.
I just said it.
Familia. Okay, cool. That was a funny one, Bleeker. Y'all give Bleeker some love for that joke, please. My bad. Thank you. Okay. It's giving the cat. How? Where? It's the failed Powerpuff Girl live action.
Oh my god.
We are all thankful that never happened.
This is the outfit they put Buttercup in when she needs to go undercover at the party.
When they want to feminize her.
And then they cut to like, because they are so locked in on internet culture and they're so in the know in the executive room. Then they cut to the whole, I'm the prettiest girl at the party with Bubbles instead, thinking she's gonna go. And then
if Fitch left Abercrombie, if 21 stopped being forever, where else can we go with this?
If Roberto denounced the name Cavalli,
Middle Eastern Eagle, I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't.
This is like the white girl that tries on a sari for the first time and she doesn't know how to tie it.
But she has her bindi like always available for the. We know girls like that. Oh my god, please. That's another thing too, y'all. There's some folks that like to. You know what? Yeah, let's move on from you, Bobby, because I do want to talk about this.
It's a great Saint Laurent dress. If anybody wants to look up, wait, let me get the right. Let me get the right season here. Let me just.
This was lazy.
So, it's lazy. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it's lazy and it's not technically Heidi, and it's kind of like a default pick at this point. Yeah.
Seen it in multiple colors and multiple prints and multiple fabrics and multiple cases and multiple ways. It's old.
Yup.
Fabric.
If y'all just go look at spring summer 2026 Saint Laurent, that's literally just this. It's just this in like half of it.
Now, is Heidi pregnant? Because I think we have seen actresses wear this drapery this way when expecting. Oh, you have. You have. This should not have won today. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I was like, I'm sorry. No,
I
no.
genuinely just don't like. It's fine.
This
If
is not.
anything, it's safe.
To
If
me,
anything, it's safe.
I'm sorry. For me, this is simply you took some fabric or something that you had on top. Baby, it wasn't covering the window. You know what I mean? It's giving someone about a bolt of fabric. They used it to cover the windows as blinds and some shit. They took it off. They got a couple of safety pins together, created a couple of different little stitch here, stitch there, and then called it a
The
day.
pattern is doing all the work.
Yeah.
The pattern's doing all the work, so it's a pretty simple design.
I don't feel as much effort was put into this essay like Jeffrey's design was. I was a bit perturbed this was even given time to talk to. I'll be real, because I didn't see Heidi in this outfit, and then when I see her later in it, I still didn't see her in it. No shade.
For an entire day.
I was like,
For an entire day, I feel like there should be one other thing more.
Because because it's, I mean, I don't know, dare I say I could make this motherfucker. Like, I'm just over here like, I'm sorry. I just see a bowl of fabric going on the runway.
I can explain how it's actually technical. It's actually a very technical garment, but not at the same time. So the technicality of it is the darker pieces in there is like a folded pleat inside, but it's also kind of layered over with an overmask overlay. So it's all one piece, but it's not, right? It's like an illusion. So he's taking each little individual darted stitch and he's putting it through. Darted stitches and pieced together darting is technically technical, but it's also an elementary. It's not ruching. Ruching is like when it's bunched, right? Ruching is bunched up.
Just pleating it and then
just
doing
pleating
this,
and folding over,
and then this, and then stitch.
So think when you're folding it hamburger style, and then you fold it hamburger style again. It's basically just what that is, and then he seams it shut.
I stand by my lazy comment. It looks like a bed sheet.
It's well done for what it is. It's elementary for what it is, though.
It looks wrinkled.
That's the pattern, and I don't like the pattern choice, which is why I was like, the pattern is doing all the work. If we're really thinking about it.
Ooh, what a great Project Runway reference there from a contestant of previous seasons. Uli got it. Brian does not, because you show right. Uli used to make these down, and I think she has a whole collection of these that she has been making for years now too. Hey kid, yeah, you.
Diane von Furstenberg made an entire career off of this in the wrap dress.
Yes, that's why they meant 10 stitches. That's why
it really is though.
It's like, girl, you didn't do nothing.
All he did was do basic, like, this is what you get taught in home ec, which is why they're angry. Yeah, and I expect there to be more anger next week because it is so simple.
One shot.
Because he sewed the top piece together and the bottom ruffle together, and then he did the bottom pleating, and then he did darts, and that's it.
And to explain why I'm being so harsh on this, that tree stump talks a lot of shit.
And we're this far in.
Yeah, has like everything to say about everybody else's garments, this, that, and the other. So for me, that's why I'm going the fuck in and I'm saying what I'm saying, because it's like, you talk about Joseph saying he said this, that, and the other, but you always making gowns, sister. You never taking it to the next level if we really want to talk about it. Like, how come he can't do the same thing, but you can do the same thing?
If you look back at every single one of his garments, it's a hoop around the head and then a billow. It's a hoop around the head and then a hoop around the head and then every time.
So when they said B, Brian and Jeffrey, 2 out of the 3 made sense for me, but the one they said Brian, I just knew. I said, "Oh, this is now turned into TV,
scripted. Like, they used to hide it better who they wanted to win, at least."
Mm-hmm.
And like the whole wearing a garment to the premiere in this day and age does not work. It's why the Kardashians show doesn't work anymore really well. Like, it's why a lot of reality day in the life doesn't work very well, because we're seeing it already. I saw this already and complained about it back when it debuted on the runway with her, or on the carpet.
So now I'm currently on a time crunch, y'all, because we actually kind of went over time here, so I have to
Oh
start
shit.
wrapping this up. So I'm gonna go a little speedy with this one right now. Yeah, because I just realized I have to walk out the door in like 5 minutes. So
5 minutes?
let's try to.
Why'd you?
Well, well, we were supposed to have technically wrapped this up like 40 minutes ago, but yes, okay. But then we were going in and we were talking, and then the audience also listened to other conversations, and that's why this is an ADHD review. Brian won. I understand the critiques for Jeffrey and it not being for The Devil Wears Prada. But there was a whole argument about technical skill literally last week. And so I got a little annoyed by that. And then when they said, Brian, who do you want to be in the bottom three? And he goes, Jude, Naheem, and Bobby. Not Joseph McRae? So this is almost the same situation that happened with the B thing when he could have sent B home.
Which is why I say he's manipulative. He's manipulating the game right now.
Like,
He created a narrative so we would have to stay around. Okay, that's the first one. He set that up with B. B did not initiate this, by the way.
yeah.
I remember how at the beginning we thought, did they set this up together? But now it's looking like Brian is throwing everything together, hoping that he can concoct enough of a fucking story that he stays around.
I do think possibly if he had the option to, Timothy, yes, he would have put either of them in the bottom as well, because he's talking about competition and he tried to act like he wasn't, but then Law got it out of him once he asked and prompted it.
Like using Naeem as a pawn to get rid of somebody he doesn't like.
Correct, which was bullshit because he can't go home. So you just put Bobby and Jude up together. Like
that's what I mean, yeah. Because he doesn't want Bobby or Jude there. So he's purposely setting it up that way, which is weird because why did you make it a whole hullabaloo? So he wants Bobby gone.
That was for you, Bleeker, right here.
The whole thing. This man, he looks like one of those old Airhead commercials.
Or when the aliens from the 70s, like from like
the gray man.
Yes. This is his face when he found out he like his name. He's like, what? But look at Joseph and Anna. Watch.
So Joseph he was very confused, and so was she.
They were like, this is bullshit. They were like, okay, he's being funny. Brian's being funny right now.
He's trying to manipulate the board, and it's weird. Because, like, if this were Drag Race, it would make sense. But this used to be about what they were actually designing, not how a contestant was manipulating the competition. This is so weird.
For his foolishness, and he should.
Yes.
When they were talking about the dress, and Heidi's like, everybody at home's gonna look at you crazy. Bleeker wasn't, because Bleeker understood Law's vision when it came to Bobby's dress of we can fix that. It's just Jude's dress is already gone. It's foregone. Like it's
already tailored to hell. You can't change it.
Right. So Bobby ends up being eliminated. And as much as I couldn't stand Bobby or Elizabeth, I do have to speak on this. That's 2 women in 1 week.
And we eliminated all the old people, all the drag queens, and all the women.
Thank you, Drewski. I forgot to highlight this earlier. Appreciate the super chat. I'm like, Anna, the only lady left. God damn. Like,
real talk, she's the only lady that's left that has construction ability.
And also can do unconventional materials, which we're hyped about. And I really hope Anna makes it to the finale. I kid you not.
It has to be. We were talking about this earlier in text. It has to be Naeem, Anna, Joseph, and Jeremy.
And Jeffrey.
No, Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey.
I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Jeremy. Jeffrey, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, those were our 4. We both are in agreement on that one. B is interchangeable between the men, kind of, sort of, more so for Naheem, but like I just want to see Naheem's collection versus B's, only because Naheem seems like the streetwear line is gonna be super dope if they give him money and time to do it. Like I'd love to see
I'm worried about there not being enough diversity in each of them, though. That's the whole thing. So I think it'd be interesting.
I didn't like this on Heidi.
It makes her look so booby. It makes her look so like wide. And especially like, and the dip on the side isn't as low, so it's not as
Yeah.
hot. It's all the way over, and you could tell it's taped in. And what Law said was right. What Law said was right. How are you going to fix it for her boobs?
I just feel like this outfit's for like the opening of a resort in Cancun or like
Yes.
versus a
This
red
is
carpet
like
for Devil Wears Prada. Like
when you're doing like a hotel spot.
yes.
Or you're like there to promote a new hotel opening.
Yes.
In like Cancun. Like
it's very or Puerto
like,
Vallarta.
welcome to my new beach club in Ibiza.
We're going to be at Mantamar Beach Club in Puerto Vallarta. We're the gays. Like, it's giving that kind of dress. No shade. But Heidi, you're a beautiful
But
woman.
normally there'd be a bikini underneath it to make it look good and cohesive. It doesn't look like that because it's not a beach.
Yeah. I just felt this was very, to wrap it up into a quick sort of little bow here, me and Bleeker are on the feeling of this was a production fucking heavy ass episode. To the point where it was suffocating a little bit. And I was perturbed because I'm like, there is no way that won over the construction of this dress, even if it's not for that red carpet.
Keeping it for the drama.
I'm sorry. It just didn't make no sense. And then also, please do not have a designer be able to put 3 people up for elimination ever again in your life.
I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this.
That's drag race
especially when
shit.
It's not of any merit.
Thank you, YouTube Academy Anthem. Yeah. They're doing drag race shit and it's pissing me off, and they got rid of the drag queens. Like, stop that. That's weird. That's
like
really
my
weird.
thing is like, if we're gonna have like fictionalized drama, I want to see like somebody throw a sewing machine or something. Like, please, like
a real crash out. Real crash
we
out.
used to be a proper country where we had real crash outs on this show.
Yeah.
Like there used to be, you remember that one season where the girl would go to every single sewing machine, and by the time she got to the back, she was like, why? Ah! Like,
because it was always the machine's fault.
Well, like somebody went in there and then like screwed up threading all of the machines and didn't tell anybody, and then finished their garment, but then had like somebody else go in and tried to use them all, and they were all just broken.
There was even a Drag Race episode like that where someone broke the needle on every machine, and it was like, okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Like, they had to replace the machines. Production didn't tell nobody, but it was like they did it on purpose. Like they had machines in the back they could replace them with. It was like, let's see how this works out for television.
No, literally.
So we're still in it, y'all. We're going to wrap up the season here. And I know there was a whole lot said today, but just understand it's a show for entertainment purposes only, and content's not meant to malign any religion, race, Brian, Elizabeth, Bobby's, genders, company, individuals, or wigs. These are just our opinions. Don't take us too seriously. And again, we were here for the shits and giggles. And while we got passionate in our approach, know that we are not meaning anything personal towards anybody else or anybody watching today. We're just so passionate about our takes and our views of these shows because you're just as passionate as say we are, right? So I hope you enjoyed the show today. And I'm sorry I have to wrap it up so quickly, but I'm like, yes. And this person gets very aggy with me when I'm not on time. And that's also my fault too, because I thought I was going to time manage this better, but I was also having a good time talking with Bleeker. So like, there you go. Like, sorry, I was having a great time talking with Bleeker today.
Sorry, I like my friend. God.
Excuse-moi. But
our average phone conversations aren't 3 hours or anything.
About 3 hours and about 30 minutes. 3 hour 45, sometimes 4, sometimes like half the day, and then we'll be like, oh shit. And then we'll tell each other we're getting off the phone at hour 1, we're back to hour 2.5. Okay, we're getting off now, and then we go again for another hour.
By the way. Anyways, yeah. You should leave. You should leave before that happens here. You should run.
Because like I know it's happening right now as we speak, because this is literally us on the phone, like actually happening right now.
It's because we're over a certain we're women of a certain age.
We are.
And neither of us are women. Isn't that great? Anyways, have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much. You know where to find us. Go to the beginning of the stream to figure out our socials and throughout everything to give Matty his tips.
Totally got to go. Love y'all down. Again, I did not make goal today, but I'm hoping that whoever watches this live coming up can help reach the goal. I'm 40 under currently, so if you can, it's paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $, Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. I love you all. Kissy, kissy, poos. Bleeker. thank you once again for hosting the show with me. We will be back Friday. Make sure you follow Bleeker on their social medias because they're amazing at everything they do. And also, if you don't see the little seal girl, you don't see Bleeker. I was watching As Told by Ginger the other day, and I was thinking about you.
She's so perfect.
Yes. Someone once told me the grass was
Says my trainer. Hi, other side. What a great way to end it. Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Listen.